Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we are now set to begin with our fifth bout of the evening. So at this time, would you please welcome to the match first, Joey Breslin! And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome his opponent, Muujig, the Mongolian!
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from, that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Ball. I let my tape rock till my tape pop, smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fifth bout of the evening. This is a purple belt gi showcase to be contested in the featherweight division. And now, introducing to you first, he comes to us representing SBG Ireland. He is an Irish champion, a British champion, and also a training partner of the UFC's own notorious Conor McGregor. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in officially at 70 kilos, please welcome onto the match, Joey Breslin! And now, introducing his opponent, this man comes to us representing the Hodger Gracie Academy. He is a 2015 European champion, a British champion, and comes to us weighing in officially at 69 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the match, Muujig, the Mongolian Altantugs!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the only purple belt match on tonight's card, and I assure you, once the clock starts, you will see exactly why. Joey Breslin, representing SBG Ireland in the white, taking on Muujig Altantugs in the black. Both guys have a tremendous amount of experience in this division, but certainly the form fighter at the moment is Muujig Altantugs, current European champion, Abu Dhabi Trials UK champion, and British champion, actually Mongolian champion as well, it should be mentioned. Joey Breslin, though, Irish champion, British champion, and of course doing a lot of training with Conor McGregor, as you heard in introductions there. But both guys very active, very dynamic, and expect a very fast pace.
I almost expected to spam judo throws, seeing as I would imagine Mongolian has a history of judo, and Breslin coming out with a judo gi on, essentially.
Well, Breslin looking for that foot control.
Yeah, one thing to mention with this is obviously the footlocks are much more limited at purple belt.
They are indeed, yep. We're only going to see the straight footlocks. No toe holds, no knee bars. All the fights tonight being contested under IBJJF rules, and what balance shown by Altantugs there.
Yeah, he's really using really nice pressure. He's not allowing Joey to really establish his legs and his grips, just because he puts so much pressure on him every time.
Now, whilst at the moment Altantugs having the better of some of the bigger competitions going on in Europe and the Middle East, Joey Breslin, no stranger to this submission-only format, has fought several times in fighter of the night performances on Super 15. He's going to have to watch out for the steamer lock here, perhaps. He's got that top leg turned all the way over.
Again, establishing that De La Riva guard. And
oh, a bit of worm guard perhaps going to go on here. Altantugs trying to make himself very heavy in base, and it looks as though he might have broken the grips to pass here.
again, Altantugs? Yep. Certainly doing the right thing, staying very heavy, positionally exceptionally good.
You can see the grip on the gi of Joey Breslin that he has around the back of the neck. He's going to be putting a lot of pressure and a good pass for top position here. But of course, this is submission only. You've got to make it count for something.
Yeah. But a lot of times having that positional dominance and control will frustrate your opponent to the point where they'll give you something.
Heavy side control here. A lot of chest pressure, staying very well connected.
And it's the little things that he's doing as well. It's like making sure he's holding the gi pants before he transitions to knee on belly, so he has better control.
Oh, what dexterity from Breslin to come back in, but trying to slice that knee through deep half now for Breslin.
He's certainly exceptionally flexible, isn't he?
He is very dexterous, very flexible. Trying to come up on this single leg, perhaps. Oh. Breslin fighting to get out of this position, get back to something a little bit more offensive for him. See again, Altantugs searching around the back of Breslin's neck and the pressure you can create. Oh. Looking for a choke here.
He certainly is. I've noticed he has exceptionally good base, doesn't he, Altantugs?
He really does. Keeping his weight perfectly elevated a little bit by Breslin, enough to re-establish the guard. Looking again for deep half, perhaps. But you can bet that Altantugs is going to go searching for that neck. Again, I'd like to see the referee just be a little bit more decisive there. They're going to try and reposition in the center of the mat here. Well, that is a lot of chest pressure. See, Breslin's trying to utilize the grips, but again gives up the pass.
Searching for that gi choke, that gi again. I think he's using it more as a control, just as like a hand or something to control.
Absolutely, a lot of shoulder pressure, turning the head of Joey Breslin. Really just trying to dictate where the Irishman can move.
I'm really impressed with his positional control. He's just, holding the hips down, using that gi as a handle again. Maybe searching for head and arm choke, arm triangle.
Well, we'll see. Let's see if he goes for a dominant position or he's happy to hang out here inside control and look for something. You got to figure we've already seen the flexibility in the tricky inverted positions. Going over to mount is going to be a little precarious for him. Although stepping over both legs to triangle them here.
Not entirely sure what he's trying to achieve. Okay, he's just trying to stop the half guard. Attention. Oh, Joey almost catching an armbar there.
Oh, Breslin coming back up to a seated guard, and Altantugs immediately back down on him. Single leg attempt into the footlock position for Breslin.
Doing the right thing with that pass. Yeah, now both men trying to work the gi, use the gi a lot more.
Absolutely, some very tricky grips, and Breslin looking for the sweep there.
Beautiful sweep.
Good work from him. We're going to see the top position of Breslin for the first time here.
Breslin's very dynamically quick, isn't he?
Switching sides, changing his hips.
Doesn't seem to be one of those players which is like massively strong, but in a static sense, but just explosively strong.
And you can see he doesn't want to let Altantugs establish any strong grips. But you can already see Breslin willing to take chances, willing to try and put on a bit of show for the crowd. That is, of course, why he is the only purple belt fighter invited to compete on tonight's event. Josh Palmer, Andy Kerr bringing you all of the action mat side here from the O2 Academy in Bournemouth as Breslin looks to step around again.
Ooh. I thought we were going to see something special there.
Now you see inverted guard for Altantugs going searching on a double. Breslin looking to attack the neck here. I can't quite see the grips. Looked as though he was going for a guillotine, but with his own gi.
Does he have a... Oh, no, he doesn't.
Well, Altantugs popping out inside control, and they're going to reset into the mat. Breslin taking a chance on that choke, and again, Altantugs finding the dominant position, but of course, all counts for nothing if you can't get that submission.
Again, as we don't have points and it is submission only, people are more inclined, or the competitors are much more inclined to attack submissions. Knee on belly now for Altantugs. Is he going to slice it over and go for a guard, or is he?
Well, I think we'll see Breslin replace if he tries, but again, he's keeping a lot of pressure on the head of Breslin.
Yeah, is he working something on the other arm? No.
Quarter guard for Breslin, but there's a lot of pressure up top from Altantugs.
I see. He's got hold of the gi on the other side underneath. Again, he's going to use that as a control position just so he can pass.
Both guys very calm in this position. Of course, both younger guys as well, so expect them to have the gas tank to keep this up for the full 15.
Yeah, funny enough, I was just thinking that they've maintained quite a good pace all the way through.
Yeah, even in positions like this, which may seem more static, there's a lot of grip fighting going on, a lot of small shifts in base and balance.
You always have to engage your core and use your legs and your arms to pull and push and to create those leverage.
Breslin back to a bit more of a guard position here. Still 6 minutes left in this one. Looking on that leg entry. So hard when you can't slice all the way across and reap the knee, though.
Yeah, gone are the days of doing that.
A lot of top pressure from the Roger Gracie Academy fighter here.
I'm
trying to work a cross choke, actually.
Yeah, his top pressure is really good.
You see Breslin getting that foot on the hip, using it to re-establish the range. Back to the X guard now.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Trying to turn Altantugs to the back. You see him base forward. It's going to be all about creating small movements and then counter movements here.
I think he's going to get the sweep.
Yeah, expect a technical stand-up from Breslin here, perhaps. Oh, all the way to the back, going hunting. It's just a little bit loose. Oh, this is an interesting sweep.
The problem with that sweep, you do give up the pass if you don't explode into it.
Oh, good guard retention against the pressure from Breslin, but Altantugs is not giving up this forward momentum.
Yeah. He is putting on as much pressure as he possibly can at the moment. Again, we haven't seen close guard.
No, not so much, no. Both guys playing quite an open game. Certainly the more fluid game coming from Breslin. A lot more pressure coming from Altantugs. And again, the turn on the head. Such a vicious grip for him.
And again with that gi as well, holding that position.
Hasn't actually been able to establish anything more than side control with it as of yet, though. So,
and even that he was having to work to maintain that side control as well. He was really having to put a lot of shoulder pressure onto the in on the neck, and then really wanted to work from there. And
well, side control again for Muujig. He's searching for a far arm.
He's got Kimura.
And Breslin taps. Muujig Altantugs takes the Kimura victory there. Good top pressure throughout for the young man, and he scores our second submission of the night here at Super 15.
2 in a row.
Ladies and gentlemen, this super fight comes to an end at 11 minutes and 13 seconds. Declaring your winner by way of tap out due to a Kimura, Muujig, the Mongolian Altantugs.
I'm here with our winner, Muujig Altantugs. Muujig, Breslin wanting to play a very open, flexible game, but you just wanted to shut him down with that top pressure.
Yeah, that's the game plan.
Had you watched much footage on him coming into this? Because he's been around the block and you know, fought on a lot of these submission-only matches before.
No, I've seen him compete many times, and I knew he was a very tough opponent.
This has been a very good year for you, European champion, obviously winning here as well. How are you feeling for 2015 so far?
Feeling good.
Happy to come back and have another match?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Muujig Altantugs!